Hey, Hallie here. I just wanted to share this quick little technique on how to do this. Kind of fun and different. What I did is I used my oil pastel just to make some patterns on here, and I did some patterns that would show up on the video for you. Then you just take some of your acrylic or paste type paint, don't use oils, and just rub that in. You can even use chalk paint, and what I did is I spritzed it with water to make it bleed, and I just continued to rub that in. And you'll see in a minute here where I get a brush out and I just really rub that in. And you leave it to the pattern and the texture that you want. So you don't have to do it exactly how I did, because we're all artists and we can just make things the way we like them. So just kind of play with that and rub that in. Now that I rub that in, I'm going to let it dry before I work on it anymore. So I just set it aside for overnight. Bam! Looks kind of plain Jane right now, but we're going to add some bling and pop to it. So you'll see here too where that seam is, so I'm going to actually tie the knot of fabric to lay over that seam just to cover that up. And I just do a flat knot here, and I make it tight, but not too tight, because we're going to hang more lace off of that and shells. See right there? That's how it's going to look like at the end. This is one of two lamps that I've done this way. I'll show the other lamp that I did as well that's in my living room. Part of the shares that I do is because I love sharing the process with you to how to make neat stuff, and for me that's my joy, and so I'm making it anyway. So I thought, why not just share the process with you. So if you are interested in seeing more how-to DIYs and different type of how-to shares, subscribe to my channel so that you're notified so you don't miss out as things upload. I try to upload every week. Now we're just going to tie the lace on here, and oops, my bad, the camera's a little bit too high, but you're just tying flat knots on. Don't go too heavy either, because it'll just be too gobbledygook. It'll be just too much. So space your lace out. So here's the other lamp that I had done, just to share how that one turned out. And that was actually a yard sale find. That it was a clear lamp. My husband put shells in it, and then I did the shade for it. So on this, we're going to glue the jute to the seashells, and I just picked these up at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And I am just simply going to glue the jute in. I left it a little long for I could tie it through the top of the lace, and you'll see that in a moment what we do with that. And I glued them together to cover up that jute, which you can leave it or you can do it how I'm doing. Either way works. And if you have seashells that have holes in them, you can just tie that right through the seashell hole. Looks kind of cool that way too. That's how I did my other lamp. But I wanted to give you some type of an idea, and then you can get in there and get creative and do your own thing. See the little knot here, how I did that? So I just knot it through the lace, and that's why I was saying don't make too much lace in there, because you'll lose the whole visual effect. But yeah, that's it. It's not that hard. So this is just an upcycled lamp that we found at a yard sale for, I think I paid $1 for it, maybe $2, because I had the set. And I just painted the shade, threw some shells on there with some lace, and made it my own. And that actually matches my bedroom set. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And that's it. Thank you for dropping into Hallie's Creations. I hope you have a good day and a better tomorrow. May the Lord bless you, keep you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and set your notify. And to my grandkids, as always, peace out.